This video is on finding the vertex form of a quadratic. The vertex form is the quantity of x minus h squared plus k equaling y, or the function. To get an equation into vertex form, you first need to complete the square. If you need a reminder on completing the square, please look at previous videos. The first thing we need to do is to move c, because we have x squared plus 6x plus 4. So we are going to move the plus 4 over with the y. So now I get x squared plus 6x plus, I'm going to leave a blank, equals y minus 4 plus a blank, because what we add to one side, we must add to the other side. To complete the square, I need to take half of b. So b is 6. Half of b is 3. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to break it in to my x plus something squared. Half of b is 3, and it's a positive 3, so it's plus 3. But then I need to fill in my blanks. So to fill in my blanks, I take 3 squared. 3 times 3 is 9, so I'm going to put 9 on the blanks. You don't need to worry about the left side because you factored that when you took half of b. Half of b is 3, so we factored the x squared plus 6x plus 9 into x plus 3 quantity squared. Now we need to simplify the right-hand side. We're going to have y. Negative 4 plus 9 is a positive 5. Now I need to get y by itself. So to do that, we subtract 5 from both sides. You cannot subtract the 5 from the 3 because that changes the value of the left-hand side. So what we end up having is x plus 3 quantity squared minus 5 equals. The problem that we just finished completing the square on gave us the answer of x plus 3 quantity squared minus 5 equals y. A reminder that the standard vertex form is the quantity x minus h quantity squared plus k equals y. To find the vertex, we're going to do h, k as a coordinate pair. Notice that the h has a negative in front of it. So that means the opposite of whatever is in parentheses. So in this case, we have a positive 3. So h is going to be a negative 3, because if I put a negative in there, negative times negative is a positive. So h is negative 3. And k is out here, and the sign goes with it. And so in this case, k is a negative 5. So now I'm going to write my vertex in a coordinate pair, which is going to be negative 3, negative 5. On the next example, we're actually going to graph it so that you can see where the vertex is on a graph. Example 2 is x squared minus 10x plus 23. We're going to complete the square just like we did before. We need to move 23 to both sides. So then I'm given x squared minus 10x plus blank equals y minus 23. So we're going to take half of b. So b is negative 10, so half of b is negative 5. We square that and put an x in front. And then we have to figure out what goes on the blank. Negative 5 times negative 5 is a positive 25. So positive 25 goes on the blanks. So now I'm going to simplify the right-hand side. Y negative 23 plus 25 is a positive 2. So lastly, we move the -2 over. So this gives us x minus 5 quantity squared minus 2 equaling y. Now we're going to find the vertex by going HK. So the vertex H is 5 because it's negative. So the opposite of -5 is a positive 5. So H, which is the x value of the vertex, is 5. And K is a -2, which is the y vertex. So our vertex is 5, -2. If we were going to graph this, we would pick 2 points higher than 5 and 2 points lower than 5. And we would put it in a table. We're going to save how to graph for another day, but I want to show you the picture of what this graph would look like of the quantity x minus 5 squared minus 2. Notice that the graph to the right creates a parabola or an arc. It is the same thing as a quadratic. If you look at the vertex is 5, -2. Also notice that if I used a vertical line from the vertex, it would be the same on both the left and the right. Those are key pieces to quadratics. Now it's your turn to try one. Complete the square and determine the vertex based off the function. The first one is x squared minus 4x plus 9 equals y. And the second one is x squared plus 8x minus 4 equals y.